Stanislav, how does conducting business may work for the purpose of EB-2 NIW? What needs to be in that project so I get approved for this type of visa? Guys, today I'm gonna cover and explain this topic in detail, and also you will learn how to get a free evaluation of your EB-2 NIW case. Let's go! Hello my dear friends, my name is Stanislav Shamayev. I'm a licensed business immigration and corporate attorney in Miami, Florida. Today I'm covering the topic of EB-2 NIW and how business may apply for this type of visa. But guys, let me tell you, you don't know this, but I'm going to explain that pretty much 99% of my EB-2 NIWs are filed under some business structure. Okay? So even if you have a project that I like, we must have the corporate formation through which you're going to streamline your project, your endeavor, the idea of your project, of your endeavor. So a lot of people don't realize that, but we form those companies and we do the business plans or professional plans for those companies and kind of qualify them for business. So actually all EB-2 NIWs are to some extent businesses, even if you don't think that way about this program. Okay? However, of course, there is different businesses have different things going in them. For example, if you are an engineer or an IT specialist and you want to implement some technology or innovation, that's one thing. But if you are a businessman who is into innovation, in technology, and you are the one to get the team together and they work on innovation, but you just direct and control them, this is a little bit different, okay? You feel the difference, right? When you actually do things, or you're the one who control the people who do things. But the actual endeavor could be kind of the same for both people. It's just different angle we approach those things. Now, to proceed, I need to remind you what is the national interest. Because yes, the education is clear. By the way, any business-related education is going to work for you if you are a businessman. The well-positioned criterion, if you did that before, whatever business you're involved in, it's going to be good. Not necessarily the same business you're proposing to do in the US. Everything comes down to the national interest. What's the national interest? Well, technology, innovation, patents, new drugs, new fertilizers, or the businesses that bring economic impact and broader economic impact. Not only in the company where you work, but it's gonna touch other industries, other things in the US. I used to say that employing 15 or more people is gonna work for EB-2 NIW, and it still does, but it's going down. Guys, that thing is going down. We need to show more than just hiring 15 people. Meaning that not all officers are going to accept this as a national interest, although I do think this is a national interest because EB-5 requires 10 employees and we can provide more. But who am I? Who am I to say this to US government? So national interest, you need to resolve a problem, and the resolution of this problem is important to the US. Okay? That's pretty simple, right? But we need to show the broader implication of the economical impact of your endeavor. So if you bring fintech technology, that the transactions are faster, they're easier, we can show that your startup is going to have a broader implication in the US because it's going to speed up the economy. Okay? If you, a businessman who wants to create a platform to educate IT people in the US, and you got the team who's gonna create all those things, that will have a broader impact, because we need more IT people. You're gonna train them, they're gonna start working and bring all the good things to the US. Okay, and by the way, everything I'm mentioning are the real cases. If you developed your fertilizer that helps the farmers to increase the yield of the crops, this is the national interest, right? Because food is important. That's the real case. If you want to open up an art studio to bring their kids creative work, creative jobs, and start franchising, this is the national interest. Also real case. If you want to sell flowers, you have flower shops, you want to grow flowers, so bring some new technology, how you're going to do this fast, and those flowers going to work longer, not to die. And this is national interest, economic and cultural, all right? And this is a real case in my career. And so on. Business in technology, in innovation, in agricultural sector and others, that's what we're looking for in those EB-2 NIWs. And of course, one of the main things when we're talking about business projects in this category is the funding of the project. Guys, if you had to ask me, I believe that funding of your idea is more important than the idea itself in many instances. Make sure if something is going to happen in business, if you're going to build something, create, get the team together, you have the money to support your claims. Another thing is production manufacturing in the US. Guys, with Trump administration, this is one of the top priorities, creating something in the US. Because that's what Trump wants, made in America. Let's make America great again through local production. Also, if you want to do some infrastructural public projects, that also gonna work. Education, killing discrimination, working for the public good, those projects are great. Infrastructural projects, if you want to increase the logistics in the US, make things go better and faster, right? If you want to create the hubs for truckers, whatever that is, those are also great projects. Don't forget about the funding of them. Now you want to know, is your project, is your idea, is in a national interest, and maybe you have difficult time to analyzing that? I can help you with that. Get the free evaluation of your case. The link is below this video. I need to fill it out. Give me more details, how you see that, okay? If you've done some research, that's good. If not, I'll do the preliminary research for you. Within 2 days after you submit your form, I'll get back to you with initial analysis of your case, and I'm gonna tell you if you have the potential with this project, with this idea, if my team will be able to boost your project, to make it better, to make it more attractive for the purpose of the immigration visa. And if I tell you there is a potential, that means that within 6 months, working with my team and myself, we will be able to boost your case to 90+ chance of approval. Look for the word potential in your free evaluation. If you see that, come to the complex immigration planning, where I'm gonna build the written strategy for your case. And don't be shy. Guys, sometimes I feel like I'm not enough. You cannot determine that. Only Stanislav can tell you if you're enough or not enough, okay? And if you're not enough, I'm gonna tell you what needs to be done for you to be enough for this program. Get that free evaluation right off the way. Subscribe to my YouTube channel. Give me that like for this video because you enjoyed it and I gave you a lot of value. Also comment and ask questions. I'll be glad to respond to you as soon as I can. My name is Stanislav Shamayev. I'm a lawyer of the future. Your future begins here. Good luck.